Hello, everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Nowhere, Kansas, where guess what, everyone? We're still chopping corn yet. Yes, we are. We're still chopping corn, and I'm just guessing here, everyone, we're probably still going to be chopping corn for the next few episodes here yet. Actually, maybe the next mini episodes. That's probably not what we're going to be mainly working on today, though. I'm just going to let Courseplay run here, and we'll just, anytime we need to fix Courseplay, we'll get on it here, but... since the last episode, everyone, Courseplay's been running for, I'm going to say, maybe 20 hours here? I think Courseplay's been working on this for about 20 hours. Now, unfortunately, the first two, or actually the last two choppers haven't got stuck over here, so they are quite a bit behind all the rest. But this chopper here, the 9900, he's the one out in the lead here. He's making some pretty good progress. He's third of the way through the field with only 18 hours to go. Again, keep in mind, everyone, when Courseplay says 18 hours to go, that's assuming the chopper keeps going, which of course is not happening. We're waiting for trucks sometimes and stuff like that. So, and I did, I forget who mentioned it last episode, but someone was saying, hey, why are your choppers going a little slow there? They need some repair. The choppers didn't need repair, but I had forgotten everyone to repair the headers. So, yes, I made sure I corrected that issue here this episode before I started recording. I repaired the choppers and the headers this time, and then the trucks as well. We are really adding up the hours here on the choppers and the trucks, and yeah, wow, we're really putting some hours on the equipment here. I knew, everyone, that chopping this field was going to take a long time. Not sure I knew that it was going to take this long. So, anyway, it is working. Like I said, everyone, Courseplay is working pretty good. The issue down here wasn't the fact that Courseplay got stuck or anything with the choppers. It was simply the truck that was assigned, let's see what's here, to the chopper that was in front of this one. We'll call it the third chopper here, which is probably this one up here, I think. Yes. The truck that was assigned to this chopper, which was in front of that other one there, everyone, I don't know, he was somehow upside down over by the unload silo here, everyone. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, why a truck that was assigned to a chopper was upside down up against the silo over here. I have no idea what happened, but yeah, that was a bit weird, everyone. And the reason I say it's a bit weird, everyone, you should never see a truck that is assigned to a harvester over on the unload area here. That shouldn't happen. So something weird happened there. I don't know what. Your folks' guess is as good as mine. But anyway, everything is running here again. The 9900's been going pretty steady. The big X1180, he got stuck here at one point as well, but he's going again as well. So yes, so far, Courseplay's actually, like I said, Courseplay's actually doing a pretty good job. Just, every now and then it gets stuck. So it's not like you can just have Courseplay do this and, leave it for hours on end. You do have to kind of check on it every now and then. So, but unlike our wheat harvest, everyone, this I would say is going pretty good. And yes, everyone, there's some probably things I can do to make this better yet, but it's working. I'm pretty happy with how it's working. It's going to take a while, everyone. It is going to take a while. This is 2,000. Was it 2,000? No, 3,000. 2,000, right? Keep forgetting the size of this here. Oh, come on. 2,300 acres, right? 2,300 acres, everyone. Yes, 2,300 acres of chopping. So, looking back at this, I probably should have gotten more choppers, but oh well. That'll work for now. Anyway, this episode I wanted to, actually, you know what? Change of plans here. We need to feed the cows first before I forget. Let's feed the cows, then we'll get on planting here. I want to get the double crop soybeans planted here this episode. We finished fertilizing and cultivating up the field there since last episode. I don't think we quite finished it on screen, did we? But off screen there, went ahead and finished up that field, fertilizing, cultivating. That's all done. We'll get the planters going here in a minute. But first things first, let's feed the cows. I don't forget that. It is a new day here since last episode. In case you couldn't tell from the fact that we've been chopping corn for 20 hours here. Yes, everyone, it is a new day. So, if you look at the clock up top there, everyone, that has been real time, or at least it should be real time anyway. So whatever time it was we recorded last episode to the time now, that is how much time has elapsed since last episode. And that's pretty much how long Courseplay's been working. Like I said, Courseplay has been getting stuck a little bit, but for the most part, not bad. Not bad. One of the biggest things I could probably do, and several of you noted it in the comments, I have I have the unload course for Courseplay on the opposite end of the field is what I should. I should really have the Courseplay course set up so it's on the harvested side of the field, not the side that needs to be harvested yet. Okay, maybe I didn't explain that the best. Basically, the unload course, everyone should be on this end of the field here. And or what I really should probably have it set up is the choppers should be starting from this side of the field. They should be chopping from this end. I don't know if I can make that happen or not. We'll have to maybe try it, but at least for the next time around, we'll probably try to get Courseplay to start from the other end of the field there and work its way basically from, let's see, that would be west to east instead of east to west. That way we should resolve some of our potential issues there. Also, a lot of you are saying, too, I should probably add a second silo. I know I've mentioned that myself, but so far it's going pretty good. I don't really think we need a second silo yet. That just, complicates things further, if you ask me. So if we can get away without it, I'm going to keep it that way. One silo, one unload point. I think that'd be the best. I will have to say, though, again, everyone, it is pretty cool to watch the trucks. There's pretty much just like a continuous line of trucks coming in here. You notice one was just leaving everyone. Another one's coming in right now. So they're rolling in pretty good here yet. Check the cows here in a minute, make sure they're doing okay. Oh, speaking of the grass that is in the cows here, everyone, several of you noted with the Seasons mod, if the cows are in an open pasture, which these two pens are essentially, then the cows will have grass available to them. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was not aware of that with the Seasons mod there. I have to double check. Are just the male, it'd be just the male cows here that have the open pasture. So are they the ones that have grass? Let's see, what's their male cows? Yes, they have grass. We'll see. No, wait, yeah, okay. Yeah, these are not in an open pasture. See, this is what's confusing me. Okay, that makes sense, everyone. These cows here are in an open pasture. They got grass on them. Okay, makes sense. The Holsteins, though, here, everyone, are not in an open pasture. They are in a barn. I don't think there's any grass there. Shouldn't be, I wouldn't think. Yeah, same thing for these Holsteins as well. And, of course, yeah, then these are the male cows here again. So, yeah, it would kind of make sense, I guess, that they have grass in them. But, okay, then, everyone. Unless... Does, like, the grass that's just outside right there count? Well, okay, if it does, then how come it's not counting for all three of them? Because the first one here... Oh, wrong menu again. If we go back to the first one. Yeah, these cows do not have any grass. I don't know why, but... I mean, it's the same pen all the way across here. I mean, they all got grass beside them. Again, I don't know if that would actually count or not. Wouldn't hardly think so, but... one of the goals here, by the way, is to put up one more pen yet. I was thinking maybe get, like, 3 of these open pasture ones. We got 3 dairy barns, and I was thinking 3 open pasture ones. So we might do that here once we get a little bit more cash, probably after we harvest and sell the soybeans. Now, I guess just harvesting soybeans doesn't necessarily make us any money, everyone. It's when you sell the soybeans. That's when we make the money. And as I was saying, I probably should have sold one more load of wheat at the OP sell point. Could have made just a little bit more money that way, but oh well. Oh well. And yes, I do have the one more John Deere chopper over here yet. Remember when we started chopping, this is the one that would only fill the 5%. And I was going to sell it, but then it's like, oh, okay, the other John Deeres are working. And I'm just guessing, if I put this one back on the field, maybe it would work too. I don't know. But, oh well, whatever. Okay, let's get on to planting here. Everyone doing okay? Looks like they're probably doing okay. Wondering if I can maybe start this one here yet. I stopped this one here because he was 200 meters behind the other one. I didn't like that. I wanted him to be much, much further behind. As I've noted many times before, everyone, I wish Courseplay had an option for like 2,000 meter follow distance. That would be kind of nice if you ask me, but it doesn't. So, oh well. Oh, you're on. They're on a planter, but not... Well, actually, those planters would work. It would work. I was thinking I was going to use the DB120s, so... Wrong detach point. Catch there. There we go. Yeah, we'll go grab a DB120. And I should have a Courseplay course that should work for this, by the way, because DB120s, if I remember correctly, are 36 meters wide, just like the fertilizer spreaders we used. So I should be able to use the same 36-meter course. I think these are just like a little bit bigger than 36, but should be close enough. And nope, we don't want cotton. We want soybeans. This is the last day in game here that we can plant soybeans, so we're cutting it a little bit close here. And as noted, yes, everyone, if I was able to chop this field in time, I could put double crop soybeans on our cornfield as well. But as I noted before, I wanted, it's like there's no way I'm going to be able to get that field chopped before planting season is over for soybeans. And yeah, that's, well, I guess I could plant part of the field, but we'll just skip that. Okay then, and of course, there's only one application of fertilizer on here. I wasn't sure how to get 2 applications on without doing slurry and or additional plowing and cultivating options, so it's like, we'll just stick with one, call it good. Okay, Courseplay, course, field 4, 36 meter times 2 fertilize. That should do the trick. And we'll go one, actually, you know what, let's go one to the left and then back one to the right. There we go. As noted last episode, sometimes you have to do that for it to work right, it seems like. And we should be good, right? Should be good. I think we are. First waypoint, drive the course. Make sure it looks like, yeah, it looks like that's about the middle there. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what? One more thing, too. Before I forget, let's activate a vehicle convoy here a minute. Go back to, let's see, what so that is. Nope, this one over here. That's right. This one over here, vehicle convoy. Activate that. Crank that up to 200 meters. Again, for something like this, having 200 meters is more than sufficient. In fact, you could probably even get away with like 50. But it's with harvesting operations, everyone. Like I said, I'd love to see like a 2,000 meter option. Just keep them harvesters apart. That's usually when you start having problems, when they start getting close to each other. Oh, wrong one again. Connect. There we go. This probably isn't the most proper of tractors for planting here with these tires on them, but oh well. I was going to use the RXs, but then again, I always use the RXs, so I figure we'll use something different here for change. Go. And just a reminder here, by the way, everyone, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, again, you are welcome to do so. That information is down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Microphone is not required, by the way, to join TeamSpeak. And again, we're currently on Clover Creek on the server I play on. And then we also have Medicine Creek? Medicine Farms. Okay, Medicine something. I forget. I forget if that's a creek. I think it's Medicine Creek, isn't it, everyone? I forget now. We also have that up on one of the servers there as well. That map definitely sounds like a bit buggy for multiplayer, though. So, and definitely having some problems with that server. But we do have it up. If you'd like to join on that as well. Okay, I'm going to figure I'd do a little work myself here for a change, seeing as how I don't have anything else to do right at the moment, assuming Courseplay's working, which might not be a great assumption. I might have to check that. Let's see what's we're going east-west. Yeah, I believe we are. That is east-west, right? Auto with that. Reset the offset. Alt home. Oh, probably a little bit closer this way. Yeah, that should probably work, I would think. A little bit of overlap there. I'm not sure how much overlap I have to work with. Actually, let's check this here a minute. If I bring up the menu, nope, that's not that menu. Bring up this menu, there we go. 118, wow, come on now. They cheated us out of 1 foot, everyone. This is supposed to be 120 foot. 118.87. Wow, them little dealers there. Let's see, if we increment that width. Yeah, 120 feet, there we go. Pretty sure that's what Courseplay is working with, so... Okay. Activate steering. Turn planner on. Planner's on. Oh. Wrong crop. Try that again. Let's set that to soybeans. There we go. Just happened to notice that as we were starting when everyone was probably, no, don't do that yet. We're still setting on cotton. Yeah, that probably wouldn't have been good. Or would rather not stripe our fields in different crop types here. I've heard from certain individuals that have done that. What flags do I have on here? Nope. The flags are not on this particular planner for that individual. I wonder if they're on the other one. Which flags do we have on this one here? Seems to be going rather slow. And is that okay, good. The fertilizer's working. I was going to say, wait a minute, that fertilizer better be... Ooh, look at those flags. Yes, okay. Good flags on that one there. Okay, we'll keep planting here. And while we're planting, we could probably read some comments here a moment. I know we've been fairly busy for these episodes here so far, so I have not been getting to a whole lot of comments, but seeing as how we're just going up and down the field here at this point, we can probably read some. And as I mentioned, nothing on the screen there from Courseplay. Should we go check and make sure? Never know. Like I said, good idea just to go check them out. Yep, they're rolling. We rolling over here. Yep, we're rolling over here. And looks like you are probably waiting for a truck, which is coming. I'm assuming that's probably the truck over there. I've said this before, but I think... actually, why is this truck going so slow? No wonder why it's taking forever. I'm assuming that's where this truck's going. Yep. I mean, 14 miles an hour isn't too bad. He should be going... I thought I had him set to... Oh. Only 14. I thought I had him set to 30. Maybe I missed this one. Pretty sure it was 30. Let me go check some of these other ones here in a minute, everyone. But pretty sure I was running field speed at 30 on here. Let's see. Field speed. Yeah, 30. Okay. That's probably why. It's one thing with the trucks. It'd be nice, everyone, if there was like some sort of way of like copying all the options over from truck to truck. Because when you're running 10 trucks like this, you got to literally go change the settings on all the trucks so they're all the same. And yeah, it takes a bit of time to do that. Of course, miss a setting here every now and then. Not that it's the end of the world, just it takes the truck a little longer to get there. But as I was saying, I think that's why you're not seeing 2 trucks with some of these choppers. There is a second truck headed up here. Like you can see, 2 trucks are headed up to, I don't know which chopper they're going to, but there's 2 trucks headed up. They're probably just not able to get there in time before the other truck is full. So, given the appearance that there is only 1 chopper when there really is, or only 1 truck when there really is 2 trucks, it's just taking a while for the second one to get there in time. Anyway, as I was saying, everyone, we'll read a few comments here a moment. Eli Sims was saying, hey, you've made a good video as always. Well, hey, thank you very much for that there, Eli. Brian Jones was saying Seasons mod has the grazing mod, so if the animal pen is set up for it, the extra grass is put in the trough at some point, but I don't know how or why it's doing it to all of them. Yes, as we kind of mentioned earlier in the episode here, everyone, that's kind of what I was wondering about as well. Okay, it makes sense that the 2 open pasture ones are doing that, but why are the dairy barns doing it? And then not all the dairy barns, only 2 of the dairy barns. That's, I don't know, maybe they're set up that way somehow. I mean, the only grass around them, everyone, is the ones outside of it, so I don't know, whatever. Anyway, North was saying check the field speed on, or the repair on the chopper heads. Yes. on the chopper heads. It was North's comment here that clued me in. I'm like, oh, yes, I forgot to repair the choppers. The chopper heads. The time left has increased to 30 hours. Something is wrong. Cruise control. Like North was saying there, yep, it was the repair on the chopper heads. I had forgotten to repair those. And keeping the trucks and the choppers repaired. I had been forgetting to repair the heads. So, oh well. Oops. And that's something, too, everyone. The equipment is working so long on here, but you really got to keep up on the repair here. Playing on a 16x map, everyone just really increases everything you got to, pay attention to, repair, and even look, if I'm running this here, I have to pay attention to fuel as well, but we got to be in purchase, so we don't have to. But still, yeah, stuff you don't typically maybe have to worry about so much, like repair while you're working on a field. Now the 16x map, yes, you're gonna have to pay attention to that. So definitely a little bit of a different gameplay on a 16x map. At least a 16x map with fields this big anyway. Rob was saying you have grass due to the cow pasture placeable. It's properly set up for grass, which I'm assuming the one must be. The grass in the pasture is available for the cows to eat, which makes sense, and that is pretty cool. I know someone here was saying... I think it was Rob that was saying it here as well. He's the one that left the comment about the grass. But he was also saying you're not really supposed to give grass to milking cows per the Seasons mod. Which, again, I'm not giving them any grass. They're getting grass from somewhere. I don't know where or how, but they're getting grass from somewhere, so... Andrew was asking a pretty good question here about the choppers. He was saying, what if you create a course for one chopper, and then you start one chopper at the beginning, start a second one quarter of the way down, third one halfway down, fourth one three-fourths of the way down. That way they'll stay apart and you still have 4 choppers running. That could also help with the combines as well. Andrew makes a very good point here. However, there's only one major flaw with that plan, and I do say about a major flaw. And trust me, everyone, I've thought about this as well. I have not tried it. It might work. However, in order to create that Courseplay course, everyone, I'd be willing to bet everyone Courseplay would probably crash trying to create that course. You would have to create a 9-meter course on that field, everyone. And the larger the Courseplay course, which that would be a huge Courseplay course, I don't know if that would work. Even, because remember, on this field over here, everyone, I was running, that was a 15-meter plow course. Yes, I think that was a one piece of equipment, or one plow, everyone, a one plow 15-meter course, everyone. I could not get Courseplay to save that course. It would just crash whenever you try to do it. So you could get Courseplay to generate the course, but it would not save the course. And then not to mention, it would take forever to generate the course. It would take forever to load the course. And when I say forever, I'm probably talking literally 20 to 30 minutes to load a course like that. So, well, what Andrew suggests would be kind of nice to be able to do that. Unfortunately, I don't think Courseplay is going to let us do that, because it's just not going to... it might generate a 9-meter course, everyone, but you'd probably not be able to save it. Even if you were be able to save it, it would probably still take, 20 to 30 minutes to load said course. Even the way it is, everyone, 36-meter course on that field, everyone, it takes about 10 minutes to load that 36-meter course. So just keep that in mind, everyone. 10 minutes to load a 36-meter course on that field. Again, it's a 36-meter course at the moment because it's 4 combines, 4 times 9, 36 meters, right? So even with a 36-meter course, we're looking at a 10-minute load time. You divide that down, we might be looking at a 40-minute load time then, everyone. That's just getting, that's ridiculous. So nope, not an option, I don't think. Josh was saying, I read on the Seasons mod website that grazing mod has been integrated into the Seasons mod for 19. So if there's grass in the pen like the cow pastures, the animals will automatically have grass. Whoa, hello. In the world? And I can't back up fast enough to get out of the way. Okay. This is the same problem we had on the chopping field there, everyone, on the cornfield that I was chopping. Apparently, Courseplay has done a very poor job at generating a course that will actually work. And there's that, yeah, there's overlap here. That should not be happening. At least it usually doesn't happen on this end of the field anyway. Apparently it is. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Oh, well. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that one. Everyone's like, whoa. Nah, that's not good. Oh, well. At least we were driving. We can kind of sort of navigate our way out of it. Whereas Courseplay, hell my. Be a bunch of tangled planter arms going on there, probably. Lane was saying, loving the map. Great work. Thank you very much for that. Straight 6 Addict was saying, just had a thought. Courseplay isn't running 2 trucks because the truck is sitting at the field edge looking for a chopper. Because the field is so big, you are further in the course. It's taking more and more time to find the chopper that needs the truck the most. That could be contributing to it a little bit as well. Though I don't think so. And the reason I don't think so, everyone, is because, again, Courseplay is calling the trucks. It's just I don't think the trucks are getting there fast enough because, again, like Straight 6 says, it's a big field. So 30 miles an hour across that field, well, that takes a few minutes. Literally. Actually, it probably takes more than a few minutes. I don't think I've really driven across that field myself yet at 30 miles per hour. Usually I drive across it at about 50 miles per hour, and even then it still takes a couple minutes. Gary was saying you could add more trucks if you spread your start and end points much further apart. Not sure how spreading my start and end points further apart would allow me to add more trucks. But okay. And at this point, too, everyone, I do have 2 more trucks down at the shop, but 10 seems to be a pretty sweet number. You notice we do have 1 truck. Oh, I guess I can't get my pointer out, can I? We do have 1 truck that's just sitting there waiting. And I guess, keep in mind, too, we're only running 3 choppers at this point. I should probably really get that 4th one going. I'll maybe wait till the end of this episode. Again, it's not going to hurt if they're further apart. Like I said, I like seeing them far, far, far apart. Usual results and less problems. And speaking of problems, everyone, have we fixed Courseplay at all this episode? I don't think we have we? I don't think so. That's a little unusual. Yay. Yes, and everyone, I have to be over here now then. I should probably really load this Courseplay up so I can actually see where I need to be. Let's see what's here. Field 4, 36 meter times 2 fertilize. Let's do that. No, that doesn't look right, though, either, does it? Interesting. Because, yeah, I bet you, everyone, if I go down here... Well... I'll bet you, everyone, I need to go back to the other end. Because, let me think about this here a minute. The one's on 1 to the right. You would have come around... Yeah, so... Okay. If I got this right here, everyone, I'm doing 1 to the left, essentially, which that's not showing up. So if I do 1 to the left, I would be on this side of the line, which is currently the right side of us at the moment because we're facing the wrong direction, right? But that would be the left side. I would turn around, and then I would come back, basically go right down what we just planted. So, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. We're just going to have to drive down to the other end of the field because I'm not going to bother wasting time at plant. Oh, speaking of wasting time, I need to refill this already. Oh, my goodness. I wouldn't have made it down there anyway. Yeah, we need to refill on seed. I didn't actually look at how full we were when we started. Let's see what's... Anyway, back to a couple more comments again. Darren was saying, 22.5 hours of plowing. Hope you swapped out drivers or delivered them some KFC. No, of course not. We're a ruthless farmer over here. They just got to work the entire 22.5 hours straight. No breaks. Other than the ones Courseplay mandatorily inserts in there. Cody was asking, I was wondering if the silage truck is a public or private mod. Silage truck is a public mod. You can get that on the Busters Facebook page. BD was saying when you're chopping corn at that stage, does it affect yield? Obviously, there will be no shortage of chaff here, but on a smaller map, it may be more. Just curious. Keep up the great video. Thank you very much for that. And no, I'm not aware there's any difference in stages for corn as far as yield goes. As far as I know, the yield is always the same there when you're chopping anyway. And technically, chopping at this stage would be a little more realistic. You wouldn't typically chop corn once it's dried down. There's no feed benefit of that anymore once it's dried down, other than the corn kernels themselves. If you're going to chop the entire plant, typically you want to chop it when it just has a little bit of green in it yet. And of course, the corn that's currently on there definitely has a lot of green in it yet. It's probably technically a little too green, but that's the way it is. So at least that's the way the texture looks on this map. Okay, and on that note, everyone, looks like it is time to wrap up this episode here already. Oh, we didn't make it very far in planting, did we? Oh, well. We'll probably finish this field up here between episodes. Keep on chopping. Maybe next episode we'll do like another chopping episode here or something. I've been kind of trying to stay away from the chopping here just because we've had several episodes of it here already. And not to mention, Courseplay's working pretty good, in fact. Typically when you see the BCG truck slipping there, it just means there's two of them piled up at the stop point there. And that's fine. Just you got to wait for the one to get called and back on their way again. Anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.